Ukrainian president. You have no right. In fact, if I am the president of Ukraine, I will give him a screwdriver and I will tell him I will not join negotiation and you negotiate as you wish. In case you do not know, guys, Ukrainians need money, yes, but USA is not the only one who will give money. There's many other countries because they are terrified, like Finland, Sweden, Norway, many. They are terrified because of Russia. And the Ukrainian, they became now a very powerful army. When a stupid idiot in the text, and he said in the previous video, that the comedian Zelensky, he think he is winning the war. He can win the war. In fact, he won the war. Even when he lost land, because Putin was dreaming to take all over the country. Do you remember when the Chechenian army was coming all the way to Kiev, the capital? And they were less than 7 kilometers from the heart of the capital. Just 7 kilometers. So from 7 kilometers into the heart of Kiev, into kicking them all the way almost to the border. So yes, Ukrainians are winning the war, even though they lost land. I mean, this is Russia. All of Europe, they did shit in their pants when Putin, he said he want to start war. Ukrainian, they don't even have one drone when the war started. Now they are one of the biggest manufacturers of drones in the world. They are making their own, and it's way better than any drones you can imagine. They are making sea drones, air drones, land drones, which mean not manned. You know, like they have a truck controlled by by satellite, and those trucks, they go and fight. So they have now their army now is totally different from before. The whole idea of this stopping the war, Trump, he keep talking about we have nothing to do with it. We have nothing to do with it. It's a big fat lie. It is you who made the war happen. You and the filthy Biden. In the top of that, right now he want to stop the war for one reason. He want to lift the sanctions from Russia so all the oil will flow. And if the oil flow, that means the price of oil will drop at least $1 in less than a week. And that's it. He solved the problem of USA. Because all inflation happening because of oil price. Yes, he is saying he is going to dig for more oil and get the oil and free the oil, but that will take time. He want to finish the inflation. So now he decided to throw Ukraine under the bus just for the sake of his own ego. Okay, I promise you to stop, to make the economy strong. I will make the economy strong. The first thing I will do, I will throw Ukraine under the bus. We lift the sanctions from Russia. The Russians, they start selling their oil freely, and then the oil price will drop massively. Bingo. I know the plan. This has nothing to do. I mean, what is $200 billion to USA? It's just a question. What is $200 billion to USA? How much is that? 2 hours income? What is $200 billion of the GDP of USA? You are fooling who? How much you paid, how much you gave Israel just last month? Are you getting money back from Israel? Do you see the hypocrisy? Is Israel going to pay you back any of the money just you gave them last month, or the month before it, or when you are a president in 2016 for 4 years, or any of the money Joe Biden he gave them, or any of the money Obama gave them? How come you want to take the money back from Ukraine, but the money go to Israel for free? How come Tucker Carlson keep talking about money going everywhere, but Trump don't listen, And he will not stop. You know what? We will not stop spending. We will not send money to Israel. Oh, we will not send money to etc. We will not send money to Egypt. You are sending money everywhere. If we search right now, how much money just last month? Trump is a president for maybe a month or less. How much aid Trump gave to Israel? Let us see. In 2024, let us see this chart together. Look at this. Israel, $300 billion. Egypt, 100, maybe 60 something, 60, $70 billion. Afghanistan, they are giving money to Afghanistan. South Vietnam, Ukraine. Ukraine is the end of the list. They are even giving money to India. They are even giving money to United Kingdom. They are giving money to Turkey. So speaking about why you give to Ukraine, well, why you give to anybody then? Why you don't ask the Israeli to give the money back? Here we go. In 1 year, you know, America gave them $300 billion. Is Israel poor? Why only Ukraine? And remember, America, they have an obligation to defend Ukraine. They made them give up their weapon in 1994. They made them give up their nukes, and they signed an agreement that the security of Ukraine is going to be guaranteed by the United States of America Army. And now if the Ukrainian, they trust Donald Trump to go for peace. Are you stupid? Already they signed 1994 an agreement to protect you. Did they? Did they protect you? So what do you mean guarantee? We will sign peace agreement with Russia and we will guarantee. Well, this is what you did in 1994. And as soon the Russian invade, you were the first one to run. Those poor Ukrainians, they gave up their weapon because they trusted the American. This is exactly what happened. This is the drama. Only, and even by the way, even Israel, they are making a big mistake if they trust Trump for the future. Because this guy, he can change his mind in 2 seconds. You never know. He might get upset tomorrow. This is why Israel, they should build their manufacture for weapon and never depend in America again. Like the ammunition they need for war. Let us say Trump, he did not change his mind about supporting Israel before he finished his 4 years. What about the next president? We know what Joe Biden, he did. He stopped sending them certain weapons, certain bombs. Anyone who trusts other country in their defense is stupid. As simple as that. Because now your security and your future and your land is in the hand of the one you trust. And this is exactly what happened in Ukraine. Poor army. They are not well armed. They don't even have numbers enough. They are not ready for war. They don't even have a single drone when the war started with Russia. A drone, a toy. I saw the documentary. A kid, he is high school. He is the only one who have a drone. He sent his drone. He found where exactly is the Chechenian army coming from. He reported that to the Ukrainian army. And they were able to target them, and they were able to kick them back. Those drones, you buy them from Amazon, $800 or $900. There's no army really. And the whole purpose of the war, Putin, he want to steal the land which is full of minerals. A lot of minerals. And Trump now, he want to steal the minerals again. If you go right now and search. Let us see. Here we go. The reason he got upset from Ukraine, because he want to rob them. This guy is a money sucker. He wanted to steal all the real minerals of Ukraine. This is what happened. He demands half of Ukraine rare minerals. Half. That's it. He owned the country. Can you believe how big thief he is? Who in the world will accept that? This is occupation. If you give me all the minerals you have, half of the country mineral forever, we own it, that's it. Who in the world will accept that? They better fight the Russian alone than your help. He put them under pressure. They thought maybe he will ask, like, okay, for the money, okay, you gave us a $300 billion. Okay, we will give you minerals equal for the money. No, he wants half of the country. Hmm. 50% ownership of the country rare earth minerals. Now we understand why he is jumping like a monkey, going against this president, saying he have to go. He's the same as Putin. Putin, he wanna get rid of Zelensky because he wanna get someone who support Russia so he can control the minerals of Ukraine. And now Trump is doing the same. He wanna get rid of this guy so he can control the mineral of Ukraine. So you have two dogs, one in the right, one in the left. Both of them, they wanna eat you alive. This is the story. And what is exactly the Ukrainian minerals? Man, if you take a look, it's amazing. This country is so rich. This is why Trump, he wanna rob them. 50%. Not okay. You know what? We will keep taking mineral from you until you pay us off our money. What about that? No. No. He wants 50 ownership. Honor. 50% forever, the country, all of it. What a scam. What a scam and what a shame. I'm trying to find out, like, I mean, you see those websites, you click at them, it says sign for, you know, you have to pay. Let us see. All right. They are saying 17 metallic element essential to modern technology. This is the most important. All right. Deposit their name. Rare earth minerals are not, but difficult to, etc. Blah blah blah. Okay. All right. Still, I want to. I don't have a full list of those minerals. Let me see if I can find a website can give us. Yeah, this is what the whole war is about. You know, it's about stealing the money of those people. I am seeing some website, but you know, you have to like long reading. We don't want that. We want a list. Let us search for list instead of this. List. All right, maybe we can find now. I cannot find a list. If somebody have a list, you know, if you can share with us, let me know. They are just articles. You have to read all of them. This is not what I want. Okay, here. All right, let's see. I found something. I found something. By the way, this is not all the minerals they have. This is some of the minerals they have. All right. Titanium, lithium, beryllium. I have no idea, by the way. Many of those names I have no idea. Magnesium, gallium, uranium, zirconium, graphite, apatite. I have no idea what is that. Nickel, copper, lead, zinc, silver, cobalt, iron ore, magnesium, bromine, beta choline. I don't know, but many of those names I don't even know how to read them. So this is what is the problem. The problem is Trump, he want to rob the country. He want to take their uranium. He want to take all the rare titanium and many, it says here, largest reserve in Europe, 7% of the world total titanium alone in Ukraine, which is very important for aerospace, medical, automotive, and marine industry. Lithium, massive number, one of Europe's largest reserve, estimated of 500,000 tons. Beryllium, I don't know what's that, is used in aerospace, military, nuclear power, and electronic. Look at this. And the rest you can read, and not to forget to mention uranium, you know. So now we know what they are talking about. Right? Somebody's saying uh, Christian Prince, welcome to the reality of the powerless Christianity. My friend, I don't know. What you're saying is very stupid, because Christianity is not powered by Trump or by the Vatican. You are just a, I don't want to call you a kid, but what you are saying is just a stupid, you're a stupid kid, because simply Christianity have the promise of Jesus that earth and heaven will go, but my word will not. It's not the Vatican who protect Christianity. Christianity will stay and everyone will go. And you are a fool. What does this have to do with the Christianity now? Why you are being a fool? Evil kings exist all the time. Like there is no evil kings in the time of Jesus. Was Jesus like he have an army at that time and the like this army controlling everything? No. When Jesus had 12 disciples, Christianity was the most powerful. Not when he had 12 billion. So again, you are a fool. You do not know what Christianity is. You think it's a government. So guys, listen. Donald Trump is not seeking the war to end. Donald Trump is trying to rob Ukraine. You want us to continue supporting you? You give us this. They said no. There's no way we will make you ownership 50% of the country minerals. Are you mental? For the sake of a $300 billion? You can get them back in less than a year from our minerals. Why you want to own 50%? You want to own it. Why? Because he's a scumbag. He's a thief. So he don't mind to continue supporting Ukraine for the war if you give us your minerals. So now we know. Now we are talking. Now we know what is the story. The story have nothing to do with ending the war. The story is, if you don't give us your half income from minerals forever. Like, is that a contract for a year? Like 50%? No. Is it 2 years? No. 10 years? No. Ownership. The guy is talking about ownership. Who in the world will accept this? Trump, he think he is the bank, and now he want to own the country for the sake of little money. This is little money. Compare what we are talking about. The money we are talking about here is massive. $300 billion is nothing compared to what they have. This guy, he want to own the country. That's it. I give you money, I own you. Your president is nobody. I go and negotiate and I stop the war, and you are nobody. This country have no, you know, and by the way, I noticed that Western European are racist. They look down at Eastern European. Like if you are from Romania, they call you gypsy. But not, no, gypsy in Romania are very little tiny number. Anyone from Romania, they call him gypsy. If you have a degree from Romania, they make fun of you. You are from Bulgaria, they make fun of you. Russia is the same, by the way. The only difference that Russia is powerful and they don't dare to make fun of them too much. And Ukraine, no different. They look down at them always. They consider them the same as the Muslim, the Slavic, the slave. Those are our slaves. We have to enslave them. Who is this Ukrainian to say no to me, Trump? You see, for me, actually, before the war, I don't like this guy, Zelensky. He looked like a kid for me. He don't look like fit for the job. But then after the war, even though I don't agree with many things he did, he say or he do, but then after the war, he did not run away. Joe Biden asked him to come to America right away, him and his family. They will give him asylum. They will give him a house. He refused. The Russian, they were almost in the capital, and he never left. He never left the capital. Even though the Russian, the Chechenian specifically, not the Russian, they were almost in the capital, few kilometers away from the heart of the capital. He did not run. That's why I start respecting the man. So when somebody says to you, this person is a comedian, he think he can win the war with Russia. Well, he won the war by not allowing Putin to take the whole country. While USA, Biden, he went in TV, says, let me make it clear, we will not intervene. We will not intervene. He was shitting in his pants. And this is America was shitting in their pants because Russia is coming. So what about Ukraine? This weak country, still they were able to do what they did. So what happened until now, even though they lost a land, this is a victory. From losing the whole country to losing a small percentage of the country. We can't compare. If the Ukrainian, they were coward like the European, they will not have a country today. And now this vicious, greedy man, he want to steal their money just because he gave them $350 billion. All the $1 billion we sent to Israel, we never asked them to pay us back. Trump, he signed, he make a signature, he signed, he gave the Golan Heights to Israel. Okay, hold on, what do you mean you give them the land? Like, what's your business? Are you like the one who owns Syria now? You give land to the one you wish. It is for Israel. If it is for Israel, nobody talk. Even though, by the way, the Israeli, they have roots in the Golan Heights. But who is a Trump to say, I'm going to sign to give you the Golan Heights? I mean, this is stupid to say. They have it already, all right? I mean, so what did the signature mean exactly? Okay, Putin, he said, I'm going to take a Crimea. You are doing the same. Anyone, he make a signature, I'm going to take Spain. The Muslim, they took Spain before. Okay, we will sign a signature. Now we took Spain. Double standard, hypocrite, and thief. And now he is calling the Ukrainian president dictator. Why? Did he take over the government by... I mean, your friend Putin is the dictator. How come you want to shake hands with Putin? Why you don't call him dictator? I mean, do you see the stupidity? This guy is a KGB. Hilarious. Hypocrite. Who is Putin? Zelensky admit that half of the money we sent is missing. He is saying to you, we did not receive it. We don't know. They say they sent us money. Where is the money? It's your government. They are the thieves. They are the one in charge of the money. The money never sent to Ukraine. The money go to Europe. In Europe, they don't send money, by the way. There's no money is coming. They send product, bombs, missiles. So he's saying to you, you claim what you claim, but where are they? You are saying 350 billion. He lied about what the guy is saying. He refuses to have election. You are a liar. In the time of war, half of his country, if not more, is outside. What election? Is it time for election in the time of war? He refuses to have election. You refuses to leave the White House even when there is election. Hypocrite. Amazing hypocrite idiot. And in Russia there is election? Since when? I mean, how many years now Putin is a president? 25 years? Like what? There is nobody in this country except Putin? Let us ask ChatGPT as Lily she do. Lily J. All right. For how many years Putin is a president in Russia? All right. From May 2000, May 2008, December 31, 99, to May 2000, what is this? Hold on. 2012. This is wrong, actually. If somebody can give us a number. This is okay. So far, Putin has served total of 16 years, including a year-long acting term. Two 4 years terms, blah blah blah. Okay, I think this is an old news. Okay, guys, Putin is in power for 24 years. In fact, even when they changed, like he make his vice president the president, he is the president. So how come you are going to shake hands with the dictator? Soon he is going to meet with the guy of Korea. He will give him a hug. He refused to have election, is very low in Ukrainian polls. And the only thing he was good at was playing Biden like a fiddle. A dictator without election. Zelensky better move fast or he is not going to have a country left. He's making a threat to Ukraine. What a coward. He want to change the president. He want to take half of the country minerals. He want to give the land to the Russian. If you are a Ukrainian, do you see how stupid it is to trust Western countries? Do you understand now? Biden was a trap. Trump is a vicious dog coming after you. They lure you into the trap, and now they think they own the country. Biden never tried. Europe has failed to bring peace, and Zelensky properly want to keep the gravy train going. I love Ukraine, for sure you love Ukraine, you love the middle of Ukraine, but Zelensky has done terrible job. His country shattered, and millions have unnecessarily died. Unnecessarily. Because of who? Because of the West. You watch them dying and you never send one soldier. And not only that, even when you send them aid, you tell them where you can use it, where you cannot use it. Or this weapon you can use it only inside your land. Or you cannot use it against any facility is dangerous. Or you cannot use it against airplanes. So what is the weapon for? What's for? They tied them up. They gave them weapon. They are writing down how much money we are giving you. Okay, take from the warehouse. The warehouse is open. Oh, sure. Take how much you want. Okay, take. Their companies making billions of dollars. And now they want to steal the money from the country. They are not asking for equal money. They want 50% of the minerals of the country. I know from day number one, as you remember, and I said, Trump, he will make a lot of poo-poo. And I expect a lot of more poo-poo to happen. Like now, why in the world he is meeting in Saudi Arabia with a Russian? He could not find he invite them in USA. Why Saudi Arabia? Why you make the Muslims are in charge of such a thing? Right now he went to Florida because he wanna meet, he wanna celebrate an investment of the Saudi. Tucker Carlson was invited to Saudi Arabia. This is why he is bashing Israel. By the way, Tucker Carlson, how come you never spoke against Trump supporting Israel? You never open your mouth, you coward. You don't dare. So he speak against Israel in his program, why we spend money there, but he never asked Trump why you are supporting Israel. Because he will lose his connection. It's about business. It's not about being honest. And I know many of you will disagree with what I'm saying, but who care who agree, who don't? Reality check. If you are greedy and you worship your pocket, you will say, okay, I want to make America rich. I don't care what happened in Ukraine. Trump actually is doing a big mistake because now any country in the world is big and powerful. They will invade their neighbors and they will see that the result was successful. Trump, he would have left all the sanctions on Russia. All of it. And instead of saying, you know what? Okay, we will give you peace and sanctions left if you give the land. Okay, give them 50% of the land you took. No, you don't care. It's not his land. Why he will care? So suddenly Zelensky is a dictator. Even this guy, he never served in the army in his life. He's an actor. He have a degree in law. He's a lawyer. Putin is a KGB. He support Hamas. He support Hezbollah. He support Iran. And suddenly, Tucker Carlson and Trump are in love with Putin. How in the world you support Israel and you support the one who support Hamas? Somebody explain to me. You will notice that all those names, like Tucker Carlson, the can dance, all of them, they are against Israel. But they support Trump 100%. Okay, how you support Trump and you are against Israel? And how you support Putin and you support Hamas? And how all of you are against Israel? The scam is massive. A bunch of liars. Tucker Carlson was in Saudi Arabia just 2 weeks ago. He was praising the Arab, condemning Israel, speaking about American weapon killing Arab Christians. He said he met a lot of amazing Arab Christians. What a filthy liar you are. I doubt that you ever met one Arab Christian, because the first thing Arab Christian will say to you, what the Muslim did to us. Did you ask yourself, Tucker Carlson, where is the Arab Christian in Saudi Arabia? Well, this is the land of the Arab. Where is the Christian there? Scumbag. Somebody said, CP, You hate mistake, but voted for another mistake. No, my friend. I know what I voted for, and I'm happy that I voted for Trump, because if we did not vote for Trump, we would have Kamala Harris. But doesn't mean, I mean, I don't know how stupid people are. So do you want us to support Trump whatever he do? Are you saying like we should support him whatever he do, even if he's wrong? So Trump is a billion times better than Kamala Harris. There's no question about that. We are so happy until now. I don't regret. I ask people to vote for Trump. Otherwise, USA will stay as it is forever. But doesn't mean we have to agree with him when he is stupid. So you are limited in your brain. You think that if we vote for somebody, that means he is going to be the perfect person. We know that nobody is perfect. We know that he is a businessman. And I said a billion times before I vote for him and after, and even when he 2016, and when he was a president, Trump make poo-poo, a lot of poo-poo. But the poo-poo of a Trump is 1 billion times better than any poo-poo of Biden. All of him is poo-poo. Everything Biden he does is a poo-poo. The Democrat is not even a political party, it's a sexual party. It become a party of homosexuality, transgender, bathroom. This is their interest. We don't want them no more. So if you ask me now, are you going to vote for Trump if the election is tomorrow? I will vote for Trump. Because we have no, do we have third option? Do we have third options? We don't. If there's a third option, this country, this is how it is. They bring you two donkeys. One will hit you in the head, and the other one will hit you in the balls. Choose one. Both they will hit you no matter what. And this Trump is doing great job, by the way, until now. But this is garbage. This is all is a Sucker Carson. This is the influence of Sucker. This is the word of Sucker Carson you see in the street. Why we are supporting Ukraine? They are the one who invade Russia. They are the one, Crimea is for Russia. But this guy, he is not just one of Crimea. He want to take all Ukraine. And now Trump is turned to be, he is the same devil. He want to take all the money of the Ukrainians. So those people, they are going to rebuild their country. They are coming out of war heavily winded. They are not even out of the war yet. Yet he is demanding 50% of their minerals. You see, if he have little decency, he will say, okay, you know what, we give you money. And we give you the money without conditions, which means Ukrainians, they are not obligated to pay anything. They are not. They never sign a contract of mortgage or a loan. Anything they sign for it as a loan, they have to pay it. Anything is not, they should not pay it. So you don't tell us take the money and then later you say, oh, this was not for free. You never mentioned that before. When you go to the bank, you sign papers. You say, okay, I take a mortgage. I have to pay it in 30 years. Did the Ukrainians sign any paper with you saying they will pay you back? No. Never. So you have no right to ask them. This is number one. Number two, this is legally. Number two, if you want to take the money and you are fair, you say to them, we will take what equal of it of minerals. Ukrainian, they did not say no, by the way. They welcome that. No, but he wants 50% ownership. This is a scam. He's taking advantage of this country, of this poor country, to rob them and take their minerals. What a shame. What a shameful person. So we want to make America rich, but not by robbing others. Make America rich by the American money, not by robbing somebody else. $350 billion is something you gave to Israel in 1 year only. And you never ask Israel for money back. Never. So if you want really to take money back in a war you have nothing to do with it, then ask everybody you give money for. Until now he is giving money to Turkey, he never mentioned it. Why we are giving money to Turkey, you tell me. Everyone knows that Turkey is #1 enemy to us. Why USA did not stop US aid to Turkey? Turkey, even Afghanistan. But I think he stopped it to Afghanistan, but not to Turkey. So we voted for Trump because we want to get rid of a bigger shit. So now we have a smaller shit. But doesn't change the fact that he is doing poo-poo and he is being shitty now. And he's being evil, actually. He start calling the guy dictator. He have to go. What the heck is that? Putin now is dying laughing. He go to meet the Russian. He did not even call the Ukrainian. Hey, what will say? What is your opinion? Can you send us somebody so we can talk like before we, you know, if it's negotiation, like, okay, we will see what you want to say and we will see what they will say. And we see if we can come to like, you know, middle ground. This is how negotiation can happen. No. The guy, he sent the vice president to meet the foreign minister of, he sent the foreign minister, Rubio, to meet with the foreign minister of the Russian, and they decide how to stop the war. Who care about Ukrainian? We decide. Have you ever heard of such a stupid thing? I mean, do those people around Trump, don't they say to him, like, come on, you know, just at least make it look nice. At least listen to the other person. I mean, this is their land. And do you think Ukrainians are going to agree? If USA stop giving them any aid, do you think Ukraine will stop their war? Because if it's stupid aid, no. They will not. Because simply, they will not surrender their land. This is surrender. This is now surrender from both sides. They are surrendering to Russia, they are surrendering to Trump, giving them 50% of the minerals. So he sent his treasury minister to Ukraine saying, okay, give us 50% of your minerals. They said, what? What are you talking about? 50%? No, we cannot do that. And then the guy, he went mad. What a vicious, greedy man. Money worshipper. %50. It's hard to believe, by the way, that somebody will ask for such a thing. You have to be mentally ill. Seriously. This guy, he want to buy Greenland. He think, okay, we'll buy Greenland. Is it Greenland? It's a country. Okay, there's 15,000 people there. Maybe they will agree. Maybe. Huh? Okay, but he think about countries as a farm. He want to build Gaza. Okay, well, what do you want to do? A resort. Huh? What do you mean? He said, we'll make money. What are you talking about? You see, if he said, we want to, okay, those people have to go out, this is not their land, and Israel should take Gaza, I will say this is good. This guy right away is thinking about business. He want to make it Riviera. He's thinking about opening a swimming pools, a bunch of girls and boys giving for